So that's what you gotta do. I can't imagine what will happen after that. You have to get a small group together. As she grinned, Erica muttered to herself, I'd also get Rosa involved as well. Because Rosa, you know, helped you solve it, blah, 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 you can promise her. And you get that small group immediately. And that will be your core that will back you up through it. Maria, whatever. But if you have a couple adults on your side, 3 in that case, Hideyoshi and Ava, it would be a question. That's why I wouldn't go to them immediately. I'd go to the other 2 first, and then Ava, and then we can say, hey, let's drop this on Kraus. We'll split the money evenly. And, you know, just completely destroy his ass. So you could probably work her that way and get her on your side. If you have a large group with you immediately, it doesn't matter what Kraus says. She must have been predicting the uproar the relatives would soon bring about. That's why you have to break the news to your group quick. And that's what I'd be doing. To her, imagining that was much sweeter than the 20 billion in gold. Oh my god, stop saying that. What do you mean by everyone? Are you fucking insane? Oh god. But you gotta talk to Kyrie first. Kyrie and Rudolph first. That's so important in this scenario. Because Kyrie will know what to do. She really will. Rudolph, not as much. Kyrie, for sure. Oh, good. The sudden sound of someone banging fiercely on the door brought Natsui to her senses. She'd probably nodded off in the study while planning on how they would overcome the next day. But what could it be at a time like this? Probably Genji. Or no, it can't be Genji. More importantly, the knock itself was strange. Probably Kraus. If someone had tried to contact her, they could have just used the internal phone line. She had told them that she would be here. Realizing that something strange was going on, Natsui shook her head one more time, completely throwing off her drowsiness. Nope, keep that door locked, never mind. Oh yeah, that's nice. It was Ava's voice. I'm just gonna stand in here for a little longer. What is this? I thought I told them to lock the doors and windows to the mansion tightly after everyone left for the guest house. So why is Ava here? Get out that window. Natsui ran up to the door and responded with a small knock, and spoke through the door in a quiet voice. God damn it, Natsui, no! You should have just stayed quiet. And that's what I would have done. I'd just stay quiet. Let her knock and pound away. Because old people, it's fucking impossible to wake up an old person when they're fucking asleep. Oh, God forbid. Oh, Jesus. So just let her knock and break her fucking hand on the door. Why? Oh, bitch, what? You wanna fucking go? Sometimes multiple schemes and hypotheses can fall apart due to the most direct, simple, and emotional of strategies. This is bad. If I open the door, Ava will probably throw herself forward and rush into the study, which is why you should have stayed silent, and that's what I would have done. I would have sit back on that chair and just leaned back and been like, well, not gonna get any more rest now, and just to wait her out. I have longer patience than her. Now I can't even open this door. Look, a window. At that moment, the phone suddenly rang. It's alright. Both the keys to the study are here. No one can open this door. Natsui inched away from the door and grabbed the receiver. Kraus, fuck off. I'm a little busy right now. It was from Kraus. His tone was strained. What in the world happened? Why did they say it tonight? Oh god, I was hoping that you'd just say it in the morning. Fuck. Kraus, you're going to drag Ava out of here, okay? I can't get out.
ルドルフたちが押しかけてきている。これからバトラ君が全員立ち会いのもとに黄金の場所に案内すると言っている。
That's exactly what I thought too, and why Natsuki should have gotten out of that fucking room. She should have established that rope out of the window and left, and then just be done with that room. Take both of the keys out, lock it, done and done. Whatever, get out. That's why I said that, because it, just for a fucking situation like this. Fuck. Thank you, Cross. Drag her away. That's what I would have done, just silent as hell. And I would have also disconnected that phone as well, just so it wouldn't ring. Right after that, Cross came up the stairs accompanied by Genji. A heated debate started between him and Ava. Open up, no, calm down. In the middle of that, there was a small knock as a signal. Cross had skillfully pushed Ava away from the door and distracted her. During that gap, Natsui slipped out of the study and quickly shut the door. Ava noticed this and her face twisted in disappointment. But the heavy sound of the auto lock had already rung out and the door had been sealed.
お父様にご報告するのが筋でしょうが、それとも何？お父様にはそれを伝えられない都合でもあるの？
Calm down, calm down. Fuck my asshole. Natsui should have set up a rope outside the window.
親父殿からは床についたら何があっても起こすなと厳命されていて。
You want to go wake up an old guy? I don't want to wake up an old guy. You want to wake up some fucking crazy guy that'll probably fucking rip my throat off? No. So you're gonna leave him alone. Get. You don't have to deal with him when he wakes up. I do. Fuck you. You drop those kinds of bullshit lines. Thank you, Genji. No. No, it actually doesn't. No matter the circumstances. Can you fucking hear? Can you hear? He said no circumstances. Oh, it depends on the circumstance. No circumstances. Jesus Christ, Ava, pay attention. Fucking listen. Christ alive. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, he's not home. Yeah, actually, no. If I'm your father, you saying Ava isn't gonna make me open that door. I said shut the fuck up. Do you need to get Hideyoshi to put you back in the fucking kitchen? Hideyoshi wants some fucking snacks. Oh my god. You guys are fucking children. Thank you, Genji. Before I had to kill both of you. When Genji spoke firmly, the two finally ceased their scuffle. It seemed that Genji, the one who had spoken for Kenzo since they were very young, still possessed an air of dignity strong enough to handle both Cross and Ava. Ava put her argument aside for the time being. She could worry about that after seeing the gold with her own eyes. Ava hadn't seen it for herself either. Natsui and the others had managed to deal with this crisis somehow. However, the move of the demons, which would sneer upon their efforts, had already begun. Actually, you could prove it just by bringing 1 bar of gold, and I said, I'm not going to show you guys where I found this, because I don't want anyone to fucking yank some gold out of there. But I brought 2 gold ingots to prove it. Now, on the fucking head, what I say goes. Kraus, you're opening that door, because as the new head, open the fucking door. I'd start going about that way if I'm Battler. Because I do not want to show them my hand. I don't want to show it where it is. I don't want to give them any indication where it would be. Erica, shut the fuck up. You can just say you solved it. Here's a gold bar. This proves you solved it. We don't have to show them where we solved it. Shut the fuck up, Erica. We're announcing it now, so you get your way. Now I'm getting my way. And that's actually how I'd handle it in this very instance. Erica makes everything fucking complicated, though. That's how it's been in my favor. You know who we haven't actually seen in a while? Shannon or Cannon. We have not seen them in a decent amount of time. Just saying. I reached the answer too, Kenzo. Are you proud? Are you fucking proud? Please. Awesome. She didn't abandon it. I'd break her fucking neck. Are we gonna have a witch's ceremony for him too? Yeah, about that. I think we're just gonna keep going with it. Yeah, so that means no one should die, except 6 people die. I wanna be. Oh my god, I definitely want to head. Oh, I'd definitely be the master of the Golden Land. I don't care if it's real or fake, I'm the master of it. Oh, I definitely reserve those rights. That's one right I definitely want. If I could have Ronove just, attending to me constantly. I don't even need the 7-6. The 7-6 are fucking godsends in themselves. It's great. But if it's just Ronove, oh, I'd be happy. He's best butler. Let's be real here. Oh my god. He could just take care of me all day long and I'd love it. You sound like a Kumasawa. Who are you, though? I just want to know who you are. Oh, but that no, I want them to be around longer. Oh man, I still wouldn't take them there. I don't know. I think that's a bad idea. I would just bring the two gold bars and say, here you go. That's how I'm sure. That's how I prove it. Just because I wouldn't want to show them. I really wouldn't. If Erica would allow me, I wouldn't show them. Obviously, if she's going to force my hand, I don't have much of a choice. But that's what I would do personally. The amount of gold left everyone speechless, regardless of how strongly they had believed in its existence. No one could look at such at this much real gold not to be shocked.
こんな場所があるなんて。
信じられん、親父め。
Hey, Cross, about your debts, by the way. But yeah, everyone was stunned by the gold. The first one to break the silence and jump around in ecstasy was Hideyoshi. Letting out an excited laugh, he clung to the wall of gold. Then he felt the cold, hard touch of it all over his cheek. Hideyoshi, I wouldn't touch most of those, by the way. Just a warning. Just letting you know, I wouldn't touch all of them. You don't know where those gold bars have been.
親父め、こんな黄金をこんなふざけたところに溜め込みやがって。
これだけあればもう何も怖くない。どんな試練だって乗り越えられる。
Well, not if the trial cost 21 billion yen.
ローザー
What the fuck you want?
姉さんこれで私たちは幸せになれるよね。
Ava and Rosa started walking towards each other and at the same time hugged each other as they broke down crying. Ecstasy and shock, wonder, and sighs. After stepping forward in front of the pile of gold that caused these mixed emotions, Erica spoke as though she were an announcer in some show.
この世が金なら、この黄金は幸せの結晶です。
I don't know if this world is money, though. That's the problem.
おめでとうございます。この発見が皆さんの人生をより豊かなものにすることを
That's
心
fucking
よりお祈りいたしております。
play on words there, Jesus.
脱帽だわ。この島に来て丸一日さえ過ごしてないあなたが碑文を解いてしまうなんて。
一日で解けないなら何日をかけようとも解けません。
Oh, fuck you. Well, I mean, I solved it. It didn't take a single fucking day, but I mean, fuck you. It came to me eventually. Though I assume if I can solve it, I could have solved it in one day. I mean, if I had really... I don't want to say if I had devoted every single waking second of the day to it, I could have solved it. I could. But it would have been really fucking boring, too, if I had sunk that much time into it.
灰色の脳細胞はひらめきを与えるのに瞬きする以上の時間を必要としませんので、そして私一人ではこの謎を解くことはできませんでした。
I solved it by myself.
バトラさんの功績もどうか称えてあげてください。
No, I shouldn't say self because I did use information from the family. So I shouldn't say self. I just used their context, the way they talked about things as context.
私はこの発見を放棄します。
Thanks. That makes me feel so much better.
推理が正しかったことが証明されただけでもう満足していますので、よって黄金発見の功績のすべてをバトラさんに譲りたいと思います。私はここにおりますが、以後はいないものとしてどうぞお話をお続けください。バトラさんはいとこの皆さんに気づかれぬように大人の皆さんだけを呼び出しました。それが意味するところはただ一つ、皆さんに本当の親族会議を開いていただきたいからに他なりません。
エリカ、勝手に仕切るんじゃねえ。
これは失礼しました。それでは議事の進行役を譲ります。
Thank you.
では誰に？
Me. Shrugging, Erica looked around at everyone. After a short period of silence, Ava made the first move. Oh, god damn it.
昼間の取り決め全員忘れてないでしょうね。
ああ、4人で25億ずつを山分けだ。そして次期当主にはさらに100億。
お待ちなさい。黄金の発見が次期当主を決めるなどと誰が決めたのですか？
おーっと、そうはいかんで、夏日さん。これまでずっとそれを前提に話を進めてきたはずやで。今さらそれは白々しいとちゃうんか？
そうだわ。使用人の誰かが碑文を解いてしまって次期当主を名乗るかもしれないって怯えてたのは夏日姉さんじゃない。
どこにもそうだという明記はないのね。
卑劣感。私たち全員はそういう認識だったでしょうが。
See, this is why you get your group together before this happens, and then you lay the trap on him and say, you know, oh, hey, if someone solves the epitaph, you know, someone will probably get it, right? Become the head or whatever. That you lay the trap, and then the second he concedes that point, you slap out those fucking gold bars and say, bitch, I'm the fucking head now. And then silent. He fell into your trap immediately, and that's where you spring it right on him. This is why you don't immediately say it. You lay that trap and bait him right into it. You just lead him into it, spring it, it's over.
そうだぜ兄貴。今さら手のひらを返そうってのか？
See, this is why you get him to say, so once someone solves it, you do it, and then you immediately spring it on him. He can't argue it.
明文化されてなくてもそれは間違いなく私たちの共通認識だったはず。話にもならないとおっしゃるのはどうなのかしら。
当主様の碑文を勝手に解釈されるのは困ります。黄金を見つけたらそのものが次期当主になると。当主様の碑文は当主様が決めたもの。皆さんに決めつける権利などありません。
夏日、落ち着きなさい。
これが落ち着けるというのですか？確かに碑文を解いた功績は素晴らしいと思います。バトラ君にも何かの見返りがあっても良いとは思います。しかしそれが半分というのは明らかに逸脱していますし。
No, Natsui, I can be sure I can convince you. Yeah, I can convince you otherwise. Don't worry. No, but seriously, come on now. You're not gonna fucking balk on this one. I fucking solved it. You're lucky I told you about any of this, because if I didn't tell you at all, I'd keep all 20 billion. So, you're gonna be happy I give you anything in the first place. And that's how you shut her the fuck down, right there.
それ以上に発見者だから次期当主という論法はなおまかり通りません。
I'll get the credit that says finders keepers, bitch. And I get all of it. I determine how I split this gold. I never made the agreement. This is where, if I was Battler, I'd step in and say, I never made this agreement. I don't have to give any of you guys a fucking cent of it. Now, you're going to be happy with this 2.5 billion, or you get nothing. Raise a hand who's happy with 2.5 billion. Ah, there we go. Kraus, you get fuck all if you don't agree to these terms. That's how you do it. I'll buy your headship for 5 billion, though. And then you just put him in a fucking corner at that point.
卑怯だわ夏日姉さん。今日の昼間にしてた話と全然違う。
同感だぜ。
You just have to completely break down her argument fundamentally.
明文化されてなくても碑文を解いたやつが次期当主になるってのは俺たちの不分率で最前提だったはずだ。それをこの土壇場でごちゃごちゃ言い出すのはフェアじゃねえぜ。
Which is why we should have waited on this, but you know, fuck me, right? I don't get that.
フェアじゃねえ。
とにかくこの黄金はお父様の黄金です。
Not anymore, it's fucking mine.
お父様の許可なく勝手に分配を決めていいものではありません。
No, 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 no. The epitaph, I get the gold. It's the reward.
そら卑怯やで、夏井さん。わしらその話を延々と昼間にしたんやで。
Actually, she just fucked herself also with that statement, because I mean, if you're really fucking cunning, you immediately say, then let's go talk to father right now. Done. We can cut this up 2.5 each. I get 10. Or we talk to father right now and see how he wants it to be split up. Right this second. Sleeping or not. Then it's over. Argument's over. They concede the point. It's over.
昼間の話
Good
を
talk.
全部チャラや言うんか？そら、あんまりやで。
Just have to back him into a
多数
trap
決で
and
決め
break
れば
him.
いいのよ。黄金を発見したバトラ君が次期当主。私も夫も異議はないわ。
Oh wow, she's actually okay with this. I'm surprised. I would have figured she'd be more in the boat that I should get it. But I guess she just wants to fuck up across.
ルドルフたちは
I think Rudolph's okay with it.
ローザは
異議なんかねえぜ。バトラー、よくやった。
I've always been proud of you, my boy.
私も異議はないわ。 バトラ君は非分に選ばれた正当な跡継ぎよ。不満ならお父様に直接聞けばいいんだわ。
Thank you, Rosa.
そうね、夏日姉さんの言った通り、非分の謎を出題したのはお父様。
We either split it up now or we go to Kenzo and he might split it up in a more 20 billion to 0 ratio.
そしてこの黄金の本来の持ち主もお父様だわ。だったらお父様に話を聞くべきじゃないのかしら。バトラ君という発見者はどう扱われるのか、それについて決めていいのはお父様だけのはずだわ。
それは
You backed yourself into a corner, Natsu. Sorry. No, you can't fucking talk your way out of that one.
だから落ち着けと言ったのだ。
Oh, shut the fuck up, Kraus. You're trying to back out of this too.
ローザとキリエさんの言う通りだわ。お父様に聞きましょうよ、お父様に。もはやね、兄さんたちの出番じゃないのよ。
せやせや、お父さんを連れてこんかい。
You guys fuck. Agree to the terms or give up?
あんたらじゃ話にならへん。ほんまの親族会議を始めようやないか。眠いから明日にしろっちゅう問題に見えまっか。これ舐めとったらえらい問題になりますぜ。おう、聞いとるんかい。お前らじゃ話にならん言うとるんや。たったとお父さん連れてこんかい。
Give up?
親族会議ってい
Yes,
つもこういうのなんですか？
they are.
俺が知るか。
腹の中ではいつもこうなのでしょうね。どうもこの場は金蔵さんじゃないと収められなくなるみたい。子供の喧嘩に余命あとわずかと宣告されてる今になってもまだ呼び出されるなんてどういう気持ちかしらね。それを想像、いいえ推理するのもおつなものです。
I kind of wish he was actually lying so he could smack the shit out of Kraus and just say, yeah, he's the fucking successor. The parents ignored Battler and Erica and kept yelling at each other and on and on. Even though Battler had more or less imagined that this sort of thing happened behind the scenes, this was the first time he had seen it. He'd suspected it since 6 years ago, and he'd been able to get a pretty good idea of what this was like by the darkening expressions on his parents' face when the time of the year drew near. However, this argument his relatives were having before his eyes was much more ugly than he had imagined. That's why he was very glad he hadn't called the adults out here without letting the cousins catch wind of it. You just have to immediately stop them and say, you know what? I don't have to give you all a fucking cent. You're going to agree to my terms. Or, you know, you get fuck all. That's what I do. Settle it then and then. You get nothing if you don't agree to these terms. I get all the gold because it's already stated in the epitaph that the rewards for solving it is the gold. Now, shut the fuck up. It's over. End of conversation. That's how I'd break it. Perhaps because everyone was tired out from the seemingly endless argument, they took a short break. That's where I'd speak my piece and just silence Cross's group and Natsui's complaints and cut it down. I'll say you can keep the headship if you want. I'll even give you 5 extra billion yen. But we're settling this here and now. Unless you bring Kenzo out here. In the next 20 minutes. That's how long you have. You break them. You don't fuck around. And that's how you deal with these sorts of situations.